Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. So India is on moon. Nice, nice. Good morning, all. Yeah, it was pretty big day yesterday. Hmm. Okay, so at one side they were saying in 4 years since 2019 they were focused on making this happen, and it happened very successfully. Okay, somewhere where rest of the people are still struggling to land on the south side, so India did it nicely. And that shows here if just 4 years, okay, there are two perspectives. So just within 4 years, if the team is working really so much dedicatedly, they have pulled out such a miracle, okay, which the world was not able to do. We guys pulled it out, and that's a big achievement. And the important thing while he was, I think the lead integration guy there, while he was giving the speech, he mentioned this key. Since past 4 years, okay, all the members of the team, they were continuously thinking on thinking, working, and doing everything with regards to how to land this properly. Like they were like breathing this, they were discussing this, they were waking up with this thought, sleeping with this thought. He said, and the full team was so much focused for 4 years doing this. Okay, and that's what I think, guys. It more than anything else, if you want success in your life, I think it just boils down to how much dedicated you are for that. Okay, so if you want this job right now, rather than coming up with excuses or reasons or anything else, you should all be like, okay, what can you best use your 24 hours in, which will help you get to your job? That's it. There is no time to complain. There is no time to blame. It doesn't matter how hard it gets. So you should do whatever it takes, basically. Okay. I think these are like big achievements and feels good to uh, be a part of this. ठीक है, अपना part किया है. We just saw it on television, but I think the team did an excellent role there. Okay, but yeah, we have very smart minds with us. Okay, and I think we should also become somebody who can do something great with lives and make the country proud. Okay, it's a beautiful life. We have to live it properly. So let's start the day with some deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. And just feel if you can also contribute something way bigger than just caring about yourself. That would be an amazing life. Okay, breathe in, inhale, close your eyes, and then exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing slow and deep. With every inhale, feel more peaceful inside, feel more confident. yourself more with every fresh air of the morning. And as you exhale, just let go any doubts, worries, concerns that you might be holding within yourself. Just let it go. Breathe in bravery and courage, and let go all your limitations which is holding you back. Breathe in strength. Count on yourself. Know that you're smart, you're intelligent, you can accomplish all your dreams, and be confident about it. Just know that you have an amazing brain, a beautifully designed brain which is hugely capable. You have a brave heart. You have all the equipments which it takes to become successful. Start believing that you will accomplish all your dreams. Start believing that you will put all the efforts which it takes in order to become successful. Just yesterday I was reading this quote. You work your best self out and cut down your distractions. Otherwise, your distractions will cut down you from achieving your goal. Simple as that. So you have all whatever it takes to become successful. You have a dream. You need to get a job, whatever package, whatever industry, whatever role. It's fine. The market might be tough. Things might be up and down. But those who win this situation, life will say something about them. Okay, they are warriors. Despite all the things against, still winners. And that will give you confidence that if you can win this situation, then you can win in any situation of life. So crying, complaining, blaming, giving up is not an option. Start believing in yourself. Be ready to work as hard as it takes, as long as it takes, as smart as it takes. But let's endurance. Feel this confidence. Feel your intelligence talking to you. Yes, we can do it. And start the day with this vibe, a hope, and a dream that you will get there. And be ready to work as hard as you can every single day till you accomplish what you want. It's just a matter of time. Don't lose any day out of your life. It's just a matter of time. Know that you're going to win. It's just a matter of time. The world might face challenges. Your friends might face challenges. Others might not believe. But you will accomplish it. It's just a matter of time. Have this confidence and start believing in yourself. Start believing in your intelligence. You will learn, you will upgrade, you will be committed, you will hunt the job. Even if there is one job available in market, you will get that. You will become that capable in your skills. And you will aggressively attack that job for getting it through an interview process. It will all happen. Take a deep breath and exhale. And sit with your spine erect, your shoulders in confidence. Take some deep breaths, deep and slow breathing in through your nose. Exhale. And just feel you're feeling more confident. You're realizing your abilities. So, guys, whatever you think and whatever you believe, your mind and the body will respond like that. Thoughts are the beginning of anything that you want to accomplish. So, if you think right things will happen to you. If you think right, you will feel right. And if you feel right, you will do right. And if you do right, you will get results. So, it all begins with your thoughts. So, start believing, be confident, and the results of life will come to you. Take a deep breath and exhale. And inhale, breathe out. And inhale. Take a deep breath and exhale. Then breathe out. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, good morning, everybody. Chalo, let's get started with the learning for today. So yesterday, guys, we were discussing about the career success mindset, and we touched two topics as part of that. Okay, first one was towards an A player, and the second thing is understanding the work-life success thing. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, let's get started. Okay, team, chalo. This is it. Fine. So yesterday we spoke about becoming a player. Okay. And the second thing we got was work life. Okay. So guys, after 13 years of experimenting and seeing people and seeing what actually makes people successful in IT versus who are not successful. Okay? After all that, these things came to light. So I'm not asking you to work just hard and become just like about dedicated workaholic. I'm not asking you to become that. Okay? I'm asking you to do the right thing which will make you successful. Okay? And it will not happen with manipulation. Okay, if you are a negative minded person trying to just make your way through the IT industry, trying to just not put efforts and still want rewards in back, that's not how success comes. Okay, you might get spikes of success here and there, but overall life is going to be very struggling. Okay, so the right way is grow your knowledge, become the best you can, take extreme ownership of yourself, your projects, your people, your clients, and then you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded pretty great. IT is a big industry with a lot of money, and that will be given to those who really deserve it, right? So it doesn't come for everyone. So those who deserve it, and deserving people are the one who takes ownership. They feel that this project is my project. It should become successful because I am in this project. So even though everything is going wrong, but what can you do the right thing to save the project, to save the people? So those kind of people succeed in industry. They go those who don't care and give up attitude while people they keep struggling. So that's what it is. Another thing is how do you get this kind of attitude? Okay, it is my project, and this is an important thing. Regardless of whether you get a nice bonus or a good hike, you still have to perform your best. Okay, now this is something which very few people in IT industry also crack. Let's say a simple story. You worked really very hard for the full year and you're expecting a good promotion or a appraisal or a hike, okay, or anything, and a bonus and all that. But in the end, let's say you did not get that. Okay. And it might happen. It's a lot of things keep happening in industry. And if you don't get it, okay, in fact, people might come back and even tell you, okay, no, you were not actually good. Okay, you might think you are good, but people might say, no, no, you were not actually that good. So, in fact, you will be given no hike. Forget about even minimal. You will be given no hike. Bonus will be zero for you. Like these kind of situations also happen. Okay? Now the thing is, ki, you were committed, you give your best, but others around you not appreciating, not rewarding. Then that's a question. What will you do? Okay, what will you do? Now there are multiple options which you can take. First is you will just run away, maybe. Okay, quit and move for another job. Yeah, many people just take that approach. "Arey, tum log nahi denge, so I'll get it from anywhere." You need to understand that the problem is not in those people. What if you get to the next project and they are even worse than the current one? So running away, quitting, moving on, that should be yes one of your option, but it will not work. It might not work. Anything can happen. Okay, this is a very different kind of industry where all kind of people are there. Anything can happen. So if you just keep canine, I'll keep moving on throughout my life, company to company, project to project, till I find the right one. You need to understand the problem is not outside. The problem is you. If you just stick with this attitude, ke nahi ho raha hai, and let me quit and run away, the problem is not outside. You're not doing maybe something right, which is required to be done, which will make you successful. So when you look into that mirror and then you realize, okay, what can I do to improve situation? It will start giving you better results. So yes, one option could be you quit, move on. I'm not saying always staying is the solution also, but I'm saying, okay, strike the right balance. Okay. So one option is yes, you could move on. Okay. Second option could be you continue working, but lower your effort. There are some people who will do like this at work. They'll be like, okay, okay, if you're not giving me good hike, so I will not be performing now greatly at work. They start manipulating system. ठीक है आएंगे आराम से Okay, it is taking 2 days. They will say, no, no, it takes 3 days, 5 days. And then they will be actually trying to take 5 days and rest of the time chill out. Nothing but they lower their efforts. There will be such kind of people. So sometime it might work and you might feel okay, you are doing justice. But in a long run, you're damaging, you're actually digging a grave for yourself. Because every single day, guys, you don't perform to your best of your abilities, you're not learning something. Okay. And the more you don't practice actual problem solving, learning something at work, at your day-to-day job, slowly your ability to deal with complexity that starts reducing. Okay, just understand that. So if you're not putting efforts, slowly your ability to solve complex problems that starts reducing. You can deal with complexity only when you're continuously practicing how to deal with it. That means if you face challenges, then only you are trained to face challenges. But as soon as your life becomes too much easy, you will lose that ability to face challenges. It'll be hard for you to start back again. Now, what is going to happen if you lower your efforts? Okay, you will not be getting that learnings on a day-to-day basis, troubleshooting, problem solving, and everything gets affected. And as a result of that, whenever all of a sudden a challenging task comes, it will actually take you more time and more complex it will become for you. Okay. Now, who did that? You brought it to yourself. You might again blame outside people, but no, you brought your actions result in whatever will happen in your life. Okay. Your actions or inactions. That's what you need to take 100% ownership of your life. Please understand. Okay, you are supposed to be blamed or appreciated for anything that you do in your life, and it will all have consequences. Be intelligent to see those consequences. So other way could be you lower your efforts, and while lowering your efforts you will lose the ability to solve complex problems, work under pressure, and your brain intelligence level will also come down because you're not dealing with it on a day-to-day basis. And you know what happens? It's pretty interesting. Quality of a human being. He just by looking at people, you can understand who is genuinely putting efforts and who is not putting efforts. Okay, you cannot manipulate other people. They will understand. Okay, if you're lying, people will understand. If you're cheating, people will understand. Somehow humans have that kind of thing. If you just talk to somebody, they can read your body language, your eyes, your words, and they will understand whether you're doing it genuine or you're just manipulating. Okay? And you know what happens? Like I'm leading a 40-member team, guys. Okay. And whenever I speak with people, I understand who are genuinely putting efforts, who are only trying to showcase it, they do stuff, and who are not able to do it, but they want to do it. Like Harik Bande ke related, I have a image in my mind what kind of person that is in terms of commitment towards work. And you know what happens? Whenever next any challenging task comes, I never give it to the person who is not committed to the system. Somebody who don't really want to put efforts, I don't give them learning opportunities in the system. Why? Because they are bringing that to themselves. If you are not committed, why should I give you more growth opportunity? I basically don't care. I would like to throw you out of the system if you're not committed, right? You're not doing a favor to the system by just being there. So that's how I think, and that's the right thing to do. Okay, because those who are committed and putting efforts, they will get more opportunities of growth at work. At least this is what I believe and this is what I do. Those who are committed, regardless of whatever factors. COVID times, appraisals were almost nothing. Okay, there were companies, they were cutting down the pay of the employees. Okay, like 2-3 years ago, there were companies, they all gave like zero hikes, maybe very few hikes, just survival related. Bonuses were cut down, a lot of things happened. Okay? But yes, some people took it in a proper way, some people were not. But then you realize hard times reveal the real truth of the people. And then you realize, okay, so who should be rewarded more and given more opportunities? I'm just trying to tell you, if you lower your efforts, further more opportunities will also not come to you. And if it doesn't come to you, you will not learn, you will not grow, you will not face complexity. And because of that, the problem, whatever, let's say you decide finally, okay, I will go to a next job because these people are not giving me opportunity. The thing is, even next job is also not going to appreciate and encourage you. The reason being, you have not dealt with complexity for the past whatever time it was. So it's a circle if you understand. Okay. You did not put efforts. Accordingly, you did not get opportunities and pressure and challenges to solve. And because you did not get that, you did not learn. And because you did not learn, the next company is also not rewarding you. So you get locked up in this loop. And the core root cause of that is you are choosing not to put our efforts. And you will know, unfortunate truth of the world, many people adapt with this approach. And in fact, majority might say, कि, okay, relax, काम करेंगे. Majority will make this decision. Some people, some people will say, chalo, let's quit and move on. Okay. And the right solution here is, okay, regardless whether you get much rewarded or not rewarded, you always give your 100%. There are very few people who think like very few people. And this is the right way of thinking. This is what is going to make you successful. Okay? My approach will always, my suggestion to you will always be, by regardless of whatever is happening in your IT career, due to whatever reasons, always keep working your best self. Try to give your 100% at anything that you do. Okay? That's what it will reward you in a long run. Otherwise, nothing will matter. Okay, give your 100% at everything that you do. Furthermore, on top of that, okay, few suggestions how to make decisions in your companies, right? Few suggestions within your same project. If you worked really hard and did not get rewarded, okay, still continue to put hard work, but at that time, do it smartly as well. Okay, go in with discussions with your seniors. Yeah, I did everything and still I did not get proper reward for that in terms of appraisal or whatever. And just very gently ask him, okay, what can I do going forward so that I get better results? Okay, better rewards for that, maybe a promotion or stuff like that. And then try to discuss it with your managers, with your seniors beforehand. And then whatever they say, try to then even include those things as part of your working culture. And then try to even include those things as a day-to-day activity and get results in that. And then, yes, further chances will be there. Okay? So firstly, I would say, try to make the current project itself good. Rather than as a first gut feeling, quitting and moving out, first try to make somehow something right in the current project itself. But even if that is not working, okay, then going out is a good option, because you feel कि अरे कुछ भी कर रहा हूँ, I'm not getting any reward. Yeah, in such cases, move out, because you need to manage your career growth. Okay, so if you're not getting opportunities, if you're not getting well rewarded, for how long you will just work there for a smaller deal? It doesn't work out. Okay, because you need to make sure that in a long run life, you are financially stable, you are in a good condition in your knowledge, and that means you have to take care of yourself, right? And so it all begins with like this: always give your 100% at every stage of your career. And the second thing is, just try to fix it in your situation. Okay, if it is not really working out, then start looking for outside opportunity. But first try to fix. Something might just work out there itself. Okay. Okay. So this is what. Now the point is, how do you get this kind of an attitude? Because yes, people are not born with this attitude. It has to be developed. Okay. This way of thinking has to be developed. So right now, today, we are just saying some of you might agree with it, some of you might not. But I just want you to show the truth. Okay, whether you believe or not believe, the truth is not going to change. And lowering efforts is never an option for life. Now, point is, how do you get this? So the core thought process you could have is, all throughout the life, you work only for yourself. This should be your statement which you should live every single day. This also needs a deeper thinking, evolved brain, smart minds. Average people cannot think like this. Okay. So don't be average. This is what I wanted to say. Grow yourself. Only when you grow, then something else will happen. All throughout your life, you work only for yourself. What does this mean? Go. I'm just telling everything based upon my experience and the truth of what rewards in IT and what does not reward. Go. Funda is simple. Yes, I get salary from the company. I do the project for the clients, and then there is a team together. Yeah, all those factors are there. Okay. But point is, I don't work for them. What does this mean? I don't put efforts at work because I want my company to succeed or my clients to succeed. I'm telling you how I think. Okay. I put efforts at work because I want the project to succeed because I am there in the project. Like if I am giving 10 hours of my life to a project, then how can the project fail? I'll not make it successful for others. I'll make it successful because I want to make it successful. It's my choice. I am working on this project. It has to be right. It has to succeed. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's the core thought process which is planted within me. And guys, life rewards that thought process only. So I don't try to make other people like just whatever buttering and stuff like that. I believe कि भाई मेरा project है and I will make it so much successful. And when you think with that attitude, you will make this project successful. And as a result to that, your companies will succeed, the clients will succeed, your team will succeed. That is the out result. But I don't try for that. I try to succeed the project because I want it to succeed. How can the project fail when I am there in the project? That's the attitude. And that is what I'm saying here. All throughout your life, you work for yourself. You work for your satisfaction. If you plant this, many people in IT are again like very, very much average people are there in industry. I want you to open up your mind and don't become part of them. They are like unnecessarily not putting efforts, compromising on the system, not dedicated. Okay, there are a lot of people like that. Okay, if the managers are not there, they are not going to put efforts. They're like, ठीक है, बाद में करते हैं. Now, question is, what kind of person are you? When somebody is watching you, do you work only that time or are you always committed? Now that talks about you as a person. And a negative minded person, a manipulative person को life में ज़्यादा reward नहीं मिलते. They don't get much success. Temporarily something might happen, but as a long run, they will not be rewarded. Okay? And this is what I mean to say by this statement. Work for yourself. All throughout your life, work for yourself. Okay, because the more harder you work, and then you will get this mindset. Even if you don't get bonus or a good hike or promotion, why you should still continue to put hard work and all the dedication and commitment? Because the current companies do not define your success in life. You define that. And when you work for yourself attitude, you know that if you don't put efforts, you will not grow and you will not be further rewarded in life. But when you work for yourself, you will always put 100% of your. So live with this thought as the core mindset. Then accordingly make decisions. You're not doing it for your companies. You're not doing it for your clients, not for your team. You're doing it for yourself. Now, even when nobody is watching you, you should put your best self out there. You should work as hard as it can, as smart as it can, because ultimately, the more you become great, people will want you and they will pay huge money for you. That's how life rewards. ठीक है? ये था राइट लॉन्ग टाइम अगो 3 इडियट्स मूवी में सक्सेस के पीछे मत भागो काबिल बनो ताकि द वर्ल्ड विल रिवॉर्ड यू राइट those things are actually true. Okay, you actually become that capable. Okay, people get that trust कि भाई when you are there everything is going to be all right. that you have to grow your knowledge there, your capability, your ownership, your dedication. And that's what is becoming an A player. It takes time, but it is possible to reach there. And yes, it will take few years to go to that point, but you can start right from today. Okay. And show this kind of whatever we are discussing. Try to highlight these kind of things during your interview. Okay. But smartly. Now, this is where why I'm saying smartly. You need to know okay, whatever you speak, how the other person is going to interpret. I'm just trying to give you some more touch-ups. Okay, if you go in interview and if you say, okay, I don't care about my clients or the projects, I care about my success and I will make the project work properly. If you tell this fact, okay, interviewer will reject you because it feels like, okay, you are too much, you don't care about the company, about the clients, and because interviewer is also just another guy. He might not be that great, some might be, some might not. Point is how people perceive you. You need to even think that. What could be the mentality of the world? You are thinking different, but whatever you speak out, how will people process it? Because they will process it based upon their maturity. They might completely miss the point of what you are. Hear this fact all throughout your life, work for yourself. This is the mindset which you should believe. But when you're presenting it outside to other people, I do this, you need to be very careful how you're talking all these facts. Okay. Otherwise, people will intentionally create problems for you. So your word to them will be, yes, I do it because our project should succeed, our team members should succeed, our clients should succeed. Always talk in that terms itself so that people feel happy. Ke haan, banda sahi hai. Okay. But because they might not really understand your dedication and commitment to yourself for success. Okay, the easy way out is really telling, yes, yes, I will do it for the projects and everything. And parallelly, I keep growing myself also so that I can become more capable to deliver great for them. So your answer should be in a manner how others would like to consume it. Okay, so this is important. So again, one very delicate point we touched is how you present your words is very much, you have to be very much careful about it in this real world. You cannot talk whatever you want. You need to think how people will perceive you. And accordingly, you should present yourself, your words and everything. Okay? So that's really important. And that is the third mindset that I would like you to have. Okay? Now, let me tell you this thing. Yesterday, we were speaking about work-life balance. And when we speak about this core funda, there's one last topic I would like to share of this funda. Okay? There you go. Just understand how let's just time travel. Okay, past mein chalte, let's say a few hundred years ago, how this work culture started. Okay, maybe if you have really read history, earlier people used to work 7 hours 7 days a week. There was no holiday. Okay, in the earlier times people were always working, and 7 days a week continuously, morning till evening, really hard work. And then there was a lot of struggle for opportunities, money, reward, and everything. The world started from there. Maybe Usse Pehle or some other history. But yeah, it started like people were working all 7 days a week. And because of that, in a long run, they started having health consequences, problems, and a lot of other things. So slowly, they made it 6.5 days. Okay, then they made it 6 days. Then they made it 5 days. So this is where right now we are, 5 days of working. Okay. Now the point is key. You need to know, let's think along with the people who would have built this system. Somebody would have started it earlier, right? Okay, Monday to Friday काम करेंगे, Saturday, Sunday off लेते हैं. There might be some people just making this decision. And that too, Monday to Friday, we will be working, let's say, 8 hours, 9 hours. and rest of the time free. Somebody created this system, or there might be many people who might have done it, but yeah, somebody got the initial thought that we should do something like this. Okay, now let's think. What do you actually think? Okay, while they are making these decisions, Monday to Friday, 8 hours, Saturday, Sunday off, this system, whenever I create processes in my team, okay, people have different capabilities. There are some people more committed, dedicated, smarter, learns faster, and get better results. Then there are average people, and there are less average people also. A lot of struggling, not don't really understand things properly, and takes a lot of time to grasp. But there are all kind of people. Variations are there. Okay. So whenever a system is designed, it is not designed for the very greats and for the very bads. The system is designed for somebody who is 60 to 70%, generally around better than average, 70% laga. Okay. So that 70% helps the average guy also to improve, and lower walo ke liye to bar is really very high. Okay. But just understand the catch here. When a system is designed, it is designed for somebody like 70%. That means your actual capability could be 80, 90, or even more. Your capability as in like doing work, getting rewards could be more. But the system is designed for average or better than average people. This model of Monday to Friday, 8 hours, 10 hours work, Saturday, Sunday off, the system is created for average, consistent results. It's not created for great results. It's like, okay, let people do it. And majority people want that itself. Nobody wants to do very extraordinary thing with their lives. They just want to, chalo, chalte रहेगा, पैसे आते रहेंगे, काम चलते रहेगा, life चाहिए, balance चाहिए, and all those things. Majority think like that, and that is where people have defined that system. But the thing is, if you want great results in your life, then this system is not designed for you. You cannot, listen this carefully, you cannot accomplish massive success in your life if you stick and operate in the boundaries of the system. It's not designed for that. Okay. You might simply say, I have to put more efforts. You know that you have to put more efforts. And then you might say, oh, I will do that in my working time, 10 to 7 while I'm at office. Then I will learn something. I'll do some courses. And then let's say work pressure comes, project pressure comes, and you don't get time. Then people again start blaming the company itself. Or itna kaam de dete, self-learning ke liye, there is no growth opportunity. Companies will not give you that. The aim of the company is you have given your 8 hours, 9 hours every day, Monday to Friday, and that should be dedicated for building the project. People will not, they try to do it. Companies might take some initiative, tech learnings, weekly learnings, or something like that, kind of conferences and all. They might try to do it. But the point is, company is not responsible to train you. I want you to take ownership of yourself. As long as you think others should do for you, it never is going to make you successful. Others are not responsible. Companies are zero accountable for your growth. Your failure happened because you choose to fail. That's it. You are not growing in your life because you chose to not grow in your life. In the times of so many courses, technology, knowledge is available for everybody at such low prices, still complaining somebody else, company should do it. And company go to the level of giving you a full subscription. Okay, full training subscriptions will be there. Company is doing their part. The point is you are not doing your part. Okay, full Udemy unlimited course subscription companies will give. Some companies will give LinkedIn Learning a full course. The point is companies try to do it. They are ready to put money also. The problem is in us. We as employees don't really understand the value of growth in ourselves. And we just adapt to a regular average running world. Okay? Now the thing is that people even get to this level ki, why should I learn outside office hours? I'm giving myself back to the project only. So why should I put efforts outside office hours? Rest time is my family time. I'm just trying to tell you, all this is a corrupted mindset, and it is going to end up in a disastrous life for you. Because if you're learning something, do you just learn it temporarily? Do you have that kind of mind mechanism? Okay, this learning is applicable only till the time I quit this job. And after that, I should completely forget about it. Human beings don't operate like whatever you're learning, that will stay in you. Whether you work for this company or switch a job, go to somewhere else, whether you work for some other company, you will be knowledgeable if you have learned something. You need to understand you are not learning for benefiting the companies or the clients or the projects. You're doing it so that you get benefited, so that you become good at whatever you do. And then whether you move from any company to any company, any project to any project, you will be succeeding as part of that. You're doing it for yourself, please understand. And then when you do it for yourself, then why do you blame only during office time I should do it? Because that system is built for average people. And if you just stuck yourself outside this, I'm not going to put efforts, you are creating a disastrous future for yourself. Nobody else is supposed to blame for that. Nobody. You are supposed to be like accountable for your failure in life as well. You need to take that. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. The regular system into 7, Monday to Friday, is only designed for average results. This is not for extraordinary success. If you want to have extraordinary success in your life, you have to go beyond that. Instead of working 8, 9, 10 hours every single day, maybe you would have to do it like 2 hours a day. Outside the office, you might have to go ahead and learn, because you will take those learnings with you wherever you are. So this is what I'm trying to say. And now if you relate it with what we learned yesterday, work-life success, that is where it comes. There is work, there is life, and then there is preparation. This preparation should be outside your work. Please understand. Don't try that. Always you will prepare while you are doing your work. It will not take you much long in your life. Why am I saying that? Is projects go through. I have been with very complex projects for a very long time, and you might not have time to put additional efforts in learning. The deadlines will be hard. It will be all fast. So if you just think, yeah, at work itself, I will learn everything. It's not going to happen. It's not a practical way of thinking. So you have to put additional time on this every single day of your life. Please understand the value of self-development and personal growth. Even if you're working, not working, whatever, but if you do this, and that too outside your working hours. So let's say even if you're working 9 to 10 hours a year, I'm saying additionally plus 2 hours somewhere you put in your preparation. Because this is going to make you somebody in your future. This is the differentiation between successful people and unsuccessful. And going here is where you break the system. Okay, I mean, I want to touch one more add to this point. Okay, so just think along. Work is done, life is done, preparation is happening. You started putting more efforts. Okay, 2 hours for that. The point is, there's something called as Pareto principle. He, okay, what is the 20% activity which you should do, which will give you 80% rewards in life? You might do 80% of things, but reward in life might come like only 20%. But in any activity, what is the core thing you should do, which will give you maximum rewards in life? So you don't have to do everything. You have to do only the core things. And this preparation is coming as part of that core thing. This will make you successful or failure. Okay, so even if it is putting less efforts at work, that is also fine compared to compromising on preparation. Please understand, the priority of preparation should be more than even your life or even your work. people don't understand these things. Guys, I'm telling you, since past 5 years, every single day, I have learned something, I have grown something. And that too for 1 hour minimum. Since past 5 years, from the time I understood the value of all these things. And that is the reason I'm able to deal with complexity, even bigger challenges. That's where we are like waking up in the morning, because I understand I cannot be part of the regular working system. If I want to succeed, we need to break this. And then I realized maybe there are other people in the world who also wants to become like greatly successful. And then I said, okay, let's wake up in the morning 6:30, because that is breaking the system. Average people will keep sleeping this time, might stretch late watching movies or something yesterday, not wake up early. And they're just waiting, their work will start and all those. That life is never taking people anywhere. But when we break it, we wake up, we respect life, we think of productivity, we think of getting maximum results, we think of becoming highly successful. It all starts with preparation and commitment to yourself. Commitment to yourself, okay, you will not allow yourself to fail. You will work as long as it takes, as smart as it takes, but you will become successful. And this is what it is. Don't get stuck into the regular cycle. And I'm telling you, once you get job, so far let's say you're a job seeker and you might be putting efforts. And I'm not sure how much of real serious efforts you are putting, because many job seekers just adapt to the model of complaining after maybe initial 2-3 months. Exposure to laziness, self-doubt, excuses. This is what is the track for many job seekers. And they try it for a few months and so, and then they quit also. They are like, "Arey nahi ho raha hai." The problem is in people. The problem is not in the market. The problem is in people. Okay. So the point is usko change karna padega. And let's say, even after getting the job, वहां पे तो फिर life becomes like, you start getting money. Then comes the question, should you really put this additional efforts? Let's chill. What I'm telling you, that kind of life will take you towards an average end only. And average is fine, but average is not extraordinary. And I'm telling you what an average life is. If you get job in IT and you work whatever during abiding by this time, we define you an average life. It is not bad. Okay. But it is, I want you to be aware of choices that you have so that you can make smarter decisions with your life. Okay. An average life in IT is going to be good. It's not bad. Compared to any other industry, IT average life is going to be pretty good. You will have your home, your self home, okay, maybe loan or whatever, but you'll have your own home, apartment or whatever. Okay. Next, you will have amount in saving as well. You will have a nice family. You will have uh, whatever vehicles for traveling, car, bikes, whatever. Okay. You will have vacations. You can just get on a flight, reach out somewhere, spend time with your family there. That's an average life where there is comfort. You will have your basic luxuries, all the latest gadgets, technology, ghum rahe, fir rahe, kha rahe, pee rahe. You will have all that. But I'm telling you, that's not success. That's average. Okay, because it's possible to achieve that, and that's average. Extraordinary is different. For that, beyond, above and beyond, you have to. For that, you would have to become an A player. For that, you would have to use your 24 hours, not just 10 hours, 24 hours. For that, you would have to prepare. For that, you would have to think like, okay, this is my life, my rules apply, and I will become successful. For that, you will work as long as it takes and give your 100% at anything that you do. And that kind of life you can just imagine. Okay. Somebody, I heard this statement. Okay. Just remember this. These are the things which changed my life around. Okay. Work hard on yourself and you do on your job. Work hard on yourself than you do on your job. If you work only for your job, you will get results and you will end up in an average life. But when you work hard on yourself, which is your preparation, your growth, you will become so much capable to deal with 10 other jobs like this. When you work so much hard on yourself, you will become capable to live a very extraordinary life. And that is the reward of a successful life. Greatness in everything. Okay? Always satisfaction. Feeling that you exist for a reason on a planet and accomplishing bahut paisa, lot of success, great health, great enjoyment. Like everything what an average does multiplied by 10 will be great grand success. Success in everything. And that will be possible only when you prepare, when you work hard on yourself more than even that you work on your life. Or why am I specifically highlighting on this work hard on yourself is because majority of people doesn't do it. Almost 80% people to nahi karte. Very few people get to this mindset. And out of that, getting there, even doing it consistently, the numbers are even less. So please understand the difference between success and failure. The difference between living an average life, it's a choice basically. Because I'm not saying ki you have to live successfully only. It's your choice. But I feel if you can wake up in the morning 6:30, okay, these are not even job seeking sessions which we are doing in evening. Okay, if you can wake up morning 6:30 consistently for now few days, I think there could be a spark in you of greatness. You want something bigger from your life, maybe. Okay, I don't know you in person, but just being here shows ki kuch to hai, which is not normal. Because an average normal person might choose to sleep more compared to wake up and do something with life. But you are doing that means there is some seeds of greatness which you are allowing to grow. Now this is amazing. Like everybody has those seeds of greatness. Even average people have it. So it's not like somebody is capable, somebody not. Everybody has that. But some people listen to that inner greatness and try to do something. And that's what you guys are doing. There's something which is inviting you to wake up early and join and learn and open up your mind and take responsibility of your life and day. So kuch to different is happening in your life, in your mind. Okay? Allow it to grow. Whatever we are discussing, try to absorb, try to bring it into your life. And I think something very great will happen. But again, it's a matter of choice. If some of you says, nahi, nahi, yaar, average ही सही है ना, सब कुछ मिल रहा है, घूम रहे फिर रहे, anyways एक दिन तो जाना ही है. People get like this. One day we have to anyways leave our planet. Okay, we came empty handed, we will go empty handed. Let's just live it. Why take so much pressure? But the point is, you are capable of big. Yes, it's a choice. How do you want to live? ठीक है. फिर problem क्या होता है, you know, when these layoffs come, when the market goes down, कहाँ से शुरू होता है? It all starts from the bottom, then average people, and then if they are not very strongly prepared, like uncertain times will make the people suffer. But if you're always very strong, you just step in the market, you can crack another job with ease and you can start back. So that's the power of preparation, always ready and ahead in the competition. Okay? Fine. So I think some very important discussions today. Okay. But majorly it's about how you think, how you act. But that's the difference between success and failure. Okay. I want you to consume these thoughts. The sessions are available on live YouTube as well. You can later watch it. But these are the principles which will change your future. Okay, I'm just pasting the attendance link. Chalo, let's close the call. It's already 7:34 now. Okay, and I'm again saying this last statement. Attendance is here, okay? You can mark the attendance. Ki, dekho, you can build whatever future you want. But for building that, you need to choose what actions you will take today. If you take average actions today, your future is going to be average. If you take great actions today, your future is going to be great. And doing this, waking up early, trying to learn and grow, that's a great action. You stick with this long enough, you will get results. Second, whatever we are discussing on a day-to-day basis, you start implementing those principles in your life, future is going to be great for you. Okay? The future is just a projection of today. You really understand? Don't wait for future to happen. Okay, don't wait for future to happen. Future never happens by itself. Future is a projection of your present. Please understand. Your today that you live, the present that you live is going to एक होता है, right? There is a light somewhere, sun दिख रहा है, there is a planet between, and फिर sun का light आ रहा है, and there is a projection created. Okay, the future is just a projection of today. That's it. If today you are doing right activities, projected future is good. But if today you compromise, सब कुछ will fall apart in future. So don't chase for future, that never comes. Only present is there, always, all throughout your life. There will always be today and now. This moment, 7:35 a.m. of 24th August is never going to repeat in entire existence again. The question is, what are you choosing to do right now? There is a full book written on this concept, the power of now. Understand, life happens in the present. You do the best that you can right now. Don't worry about your future. Future will take care of yourself if you live your present properly. Right mindset, right attitude, right habits. Okay. Chalo, thank you everybody for your morning and have a nice day. See you guys tomorrow morning, Friday. And slowly we are inching towards the 4th September batch as well. See you tomorrow. Some more discussion, some more thought process, learning every day. Okay. Thank you all. Have a nice day and see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.